This is the NFL on EA Sports, and football has returned to America's finest city, San Diego, California. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Armadillos of San Diego.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
And they'll be led out by a former first-rounder in his 4th year now out of Utah State, Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now, he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
Cheetah, 22 needle. Ready.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Trouble, 38. Green jack.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets this to Devontae Adams. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Quick, yellow. Hut.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains.
Boy, it's so great to see the NFL back in San Diego. Remember, of course, the Chargers left following the 2016 season, so it's been a little while. But the folks here, they certainly never wavered in their hopes, their desires that they would get another shot at NFL football here in San Diego. And now that day is here.
Love now to pass on first down, escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.N.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
You look at this Bears defense.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go and get to that number 1 spot.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Love.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
And they'll be led out by an exciting athlete. 4th overall pick of the draft out of Florida, Anthony Richardson.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out here with the option left.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 74 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
They go right back to Singletary. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
Richardson's throw here caught by Mims.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally.
Mims in motion right. They'll run on first down with Singletary.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
We're scoreless after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Patrick Ricard, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has match.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
And he's got it. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. A give, Singletary right side. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Ready?
3rd and 8.
Check pink. Hey, red. Go red.
Adams the man in motion left.
White. 6. Mega. Hut.
On 3rd down, Love. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Henry. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
On 1st down, Richardson.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Chicago. Devin Singletary. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes our score 17-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On On second down, here's Henry. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
It's
a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
Okay, ready? Black Ultra. Edo Blue. Zoom Black. Black Shot. Ultra. Go Ultra. On the ball.
Final play of the half, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So
everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers.
Here we go. Here we go. Ha!
1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. Left side to Lamb.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Check. Ready.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check. Panther.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
Touchdown Bears!
CeeDee Lamb.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. They'll give this to Singletary running right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Singletary again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes.
And he is in.